Yo guys, what's up? It's your girl Dev, and today, you're not going to believe what happened over the past 24 hours. I found the most craziest exploit ever, and I definitely think this is a complete and full glitch, and I think Lilith does need to be aware of this, and I have reported it to certain people who can report this, but Wuzatian is bugged. I can't believe it, guys. Wuzatian spawns believers. Yes, you heard me, believers. If you want to see this content, drop a like on the video and subscribe to my channel and sit back, guys, because this is crazy. Okay, guys, so I was talking to a friend of mine, and she told me that, hey, look, there's a bug currently with Wuzatian. I was like, I can't believe it. What are you talking about? She's like, look, I was farming barbarians with Wuzatian as a secondary, and believers spawned when my health bar got below yellow, got into the yellow. I was like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, come take a look. So, sure enough, I go to her location, and anytime that Wuzatian activated her skill, or at least it seems like anytime that her skill activated, it would spawn believers when her health bar was in the yellow. Now, I was able to repeat this with a friend in 13-15 as well, and it worked. Anytime that her health bar was in the yellow and she was activating her skill, it seemed like the believers were spawning. I guess because the believers think that she's a structure, even though she's a secondary commander, but I can't believe it worked. I was like, oh my god, like this has got to be broken, right? Well, I scouted his troops, and I wanted to see if there was any difference. I didn't see any difference in this troop count. So I continued on. Well, what happens if I attack him and his health bar goes in the yellow? Let's watch here. He activates. His skill didn't activate yet. There's the two believers that spawn. They reinforce him and watch his health bar as it goes into the white. There's one. There's two. And he's almost fully healed. But nothing happened. Like, it didn't, in this one, it didn't happen when she activated her skill. It was like, it just happened when she was in the yellow. Like, I guess when it got below a certain percentage, the believers spawned and then healed her right away. Like, but it's not fair. I want that to happen to me. I want the believers to jump into my army and give me more health. Like, that's what? But the thing is, we don't really know how to get it to respond. I did look into the logs, and this video is a little bit faster. I couldn't find it. I mean, I looked where she was trying to get healing, and there's her skill and the healing from Caesar. He was healing Caesar, but I don't understand where this skill is. I don't know. I looked, and I run this multiple times, and I tried to count the turns, turn by turn, and figuring out when the believers spawned, but it never showed up in the battle log, which would make sense, because if it is a bug, bugs won't normally show up into the battle logs. The lady that I talked to did do it on a battlefront here. Look at the remaining troops, 176,400 troops. It's the same thing she went in there with, but has 26k dead. How's that possible? Like, there's no way that this is possible. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about. This is the bug. This is attacking a city. So, I don't know. Maybe there's something in the code line where it thinks that it is a structure, and it's really not. I don't really know. I did it multiple times. I've recorded multiple different scenarios. I can't get it to replicate, but my Wuzatian is currently only at 1,000, and some of these other ones are more like 5. At least the first skill is open, and at least 2 or 3 other skills are opened, and they were able to get it to work. I know people who definitely tried to get it to work and replicate it with different commanders as a secondary. They tried moving, they tried adjusting. It works for some. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can try it and drop a comment below and let me know if it worked for you. I definitely think this is short-lived. I don't think it's going to last very long. I wouldn't be surprised if Lilith takes Wuzatian out of the game until they can fix this, because this is severely broken. If you use this in like a rune fight or an open field fight, like, I mean, come on, that's not should be possible. And I did a very specific test. I tried using her in the garrison. It didn't work. But what happens if you attack a flag and she's in your secondary slot? And as you can see here, I had Deadpool attack me with Wu Zetian, and I was on garrison with a Kusunogi and a Hermit. I think I had Hermit on there. And look, believers spawned, and they healed him. Like, that's not fair. That Wu Zetian would like last forever at this point. Bro, like, really? I mean, yeah, like, but the thing is, this only happened once. We did it 2 other times. It did work, but at this scenario here in this video, it only happened once. Look at his dead. He is 3,900 dead, but his slightly wounded is 1,200. So, but that number to 1,200 slightly wounded, 12,000 should not be right. It's not 12,000. It should be much lower. So I don't know. All right. I don't know. I don't get it. It just baffles me, right? So let's take a look at Wu Zetian's skills, because that's really what it comes down to. And I did open her skills up. Again, I only have her at 3,000. I wasn't able to proc the believers, but other people were. Okay, look. Her direct damage factor and her healing factor. Okay, we got that. That's part of her healing on a structure. It says this is the damage to rallied armies, so this would really only apply the damage bonus in the rallied armies when she's getting rallied. Then there's this one where the HP and defense of the troops that you're commanding, and it adjusts the skills for that and gives you additional buffs. And then you've got the skill damage taken reduction here, and that's when you're being attacked, and it reduces the skill damage taken. And then, of course, her expertise skill, Bright Sky, where it's a passive skill, it's a counterattack damage, it's a reduction in counterattack damage. So there's nothing in there that says it spawns believers. Believers only spawn on holy sites when you're attacking them, when you're capturing the structure for the first time. It doesn't. It's not supposed to happen in normal open field fighting. Lilith, you broke the game. Please fix this, because this is bad, and this is very, very bad. Please fix it and stop making more bugs, because this isn't good for the game and for the people that play it. But that's all I got, guys. This video was pretty fun to make. It took me a few days to put it all together and make for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you are able to replicate this issue. Drop it in the comment below. I want to see these reports of these guys doing this. Please share cords. I want to record it just so I have it. But this will only last for a little bit before Lilith goes back and fixes it. I don't know how long it'll take. I don't know when it'll happen, but expect it to happen soon. Don't forget, guys, thanks again for watching. Drop a comment below, like my video, subscribe, ring the bell, and for now, guys, just keep it real.